Did you miss me? You know what I mean? Did you miss me? You know, but what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like Beezy, make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you know about your boy, Jay. It's in the description down below. Now, YouTube is not working, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is not working. But one thing about Jay, I will give you a show. You know what I'm saying? I will give you a show. You want to see a show? Watch, Jay. I'll give you a show every time. You know what I'm saying? I am YouTube. I am Twitch. You know what I mean? Don't worry. No need to fear. Jay is here. You know what I mean? But nah, though, man, we got thick. Oh, here we go. Jay finna put on the show. We got thick, overweight men. And this, I told y'all, man, one thing, look, one thing about Jay, you know what I'm saying? One thing about me is I'm very diverse. For all my new subscribers and new viewers, that's one thing they can say, man, your boy Jay out first, man. The boy Jay do that right there. The boy Jay do that right there. Man, the boy Jay do that right there. Man, the boy Jay do that right there. Man, the boy Jay be everywhere. You know what I mean? So you just never know when I'm going to throw at you. And like I said, NBA season does not start back into Thursday, bro. So we got to get diverse. We have no choice. You know what I'm saying? But this is the debate. You know what I'm saying? One thing I've been doing, I've been scurrying off the lot. You know what I'm saying? I've been scurrying off the lot. You feel me? And I've been trying to find some more debates, not just sports debates, you know what I'm saying? But debates. And I'm gonna make a playlist section of that too. It's gonna be called Debate Reactions. You know what I mean? So y'all stay tuned in for that. I ain't make that yet. But it's just something about these debates that I like. You know what I'm saying? I like hearing other people's opinion. You know what I'm saying? I like hearing their opinion and then their opinion. You know, so I just started scurrying off the lot, and I came across this right here, you know what I mean? Thick, overweight men versus fit men, you know? So I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just going to get into the video, man. But y'all know how I feel about thickums. Yes. Oh, my God. Shame is what led me to an eating disorder. Here we go with the excuses. Here we go. One thing about humans, they can't take accountability. Here we go. You know, shame is what led me to an eating disorder. You know what I mean? There we go. Let's go. Let's start the excuses. You know what I'm saying? It's no such thing as an eating disorder. You know what I'm saying? So let's go and just, bro, it's no such thing as an eating disorder. Stop it. Bro, you humans be making up things, bro. Ain't no such thing as no freaking eating disorder, bro. Get the freak out my face, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it is, Jay. Yes, it is. Man, you just thick. You know what I mean? You just like food, bro. Ain't no such thing as no dang eating disorder. You can't stop stuffing your food with burgers. You need burgers. You need fries. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as no dang eating disorder. Get the freak out my face. Hey, you know what it is, y'all. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, it's something about your boy Jay. I'm on the fit side, chat. I just did 12 rounds. Y'all can't see right now, you know what I'm saying? But good God almighty, dog. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't hear the video, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Mic check. Oh shoot. My fault, chat. My fault. You know what I'm saying? What the freak? You just now gonna tell me now? Oh my. Bro, you folks be weird, bro. You just now gonna tell me now?
Disgusted looking.
Bro, stop playing on me, bro. You do that joke on purpose. Bro, what's so wrong with the video? You better tell me. I ain't playing no more, bro. You stay doing that joke. You watch the dang stream, bro, and you don't hear the freaking sound, bro. You trying to mess me up, bro. You against me. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you against me. You don't want to see me do good. This bastard don't want to see me be great. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Built like a sack of laundry. You gonna watch it, then you don't hear the sound, and then you gonna say no sound. Bro, I'm already 30 seconds into the video, bro. Bro, next time when something wrong, you better tell me.
At a fat body. Can our agreeers please step forward?
Bro, I got some thick viewers.
Whoever feels compelled to start us off.
Well, it's unacceptable to be fat.
Oh, God. Can y'all hear now?
That's a great start. I mean, I know why you say that, but it's one of those things where Do you know why you're saying that?
I felt disgusted looking at my fat body.
Well, me too. I've been fat my whole life. I've been way skinnier than I am now, and I've been way heavier than I am now. Was I less valuable at one point in there?
Well, I mean, you can make an argument that you're less valuable when you're fatter because you drain resources, but that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, I mean, in general, being fat is unacceptable because you control every single morsel of food that goes into your mouth.
Okay.
It shows a lack of discipline, it shows a lack of character, it shows a lack of temperance, and when you're fat, it's an outward manifestation of your inadequacies.
When I see somebody who's 500 or 600 pounds, all I can think of is, why do they care so little about their health that they can do this, allow themselves to gain that much weight, knowing it's taken 20, 30, 40 years off their life? I just can't imagine not wanting to live that badly.
I understand that. No, it's I've definitely felt disgusted looking at my own body and looking at other fat bodies in my life. A lot of the disgust I felt looking at people was me feeling disgusted with myself.
I'm sorry, y'all. Spam one, spam one. We got any thickness in here? Y'all spam one thick. Anybody thick? Anybody thick? You know what I mean? I want somebody to tell me thick. Do we have anybody thick in the chat? Thick. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't want to, offend anybody. We going to offend people around here. Matter of fact, look. We got a thick one right there. Fliz thick. You in between, you thick. Who else thick? I'm 4'10", 260. Good God almighty, dog. You what? You 4'10", 260. Good God. We got a lot of thick people up in here. 5 foot, 300. Oh my goodness. Dang. Do we have any fitness people up in here? I'm 6, man. We got a lot of thickness in there, man.
And then projecting that feeling onto other people. And
I
don't think anyone on either side will disagree that health is important. I know that my own mental health was way worse when I was spending every fixate of my life trying to get smaller and trying to be thinner.
I don't think there's anyone that can look at somebody 500, 600, 700 pounds and not think, wow, what have they done? And not be disgusted. Like, how can you not? I just can't understand.
You can't
nobody
assume that everyone has the same opinion, though, because unfortunately, some people have emotional stuff that happened, traumatic stuff that's happened, so you can't discount and just say, because they're fat.
Boo-hoo, man. Like, there's way worse stuff going out in the world versus people saying, oh my God, I'm sad, I'm gonna eat some ice cream. It's like, no, dude, it's like, you're fat, you made that decision, you live in the best country ever. If you live in a civilized first world country.
This is not the best country ever, bro. Myron, whatever you, bro. I'm gonna go and tell you right now, America is not the best country ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's with Americans thinking that America is just like top of the market, bro. America got a lot of people like freaking brainwashed, bro. You know what I'm saying? America's not the best country. And America not powerful like people think it is. America that got belted booty before? You know what I'm saying? That's why when everybody be talking about America has the most powerful military, how you lost wars? You know what I'm saying? America has gotten that switch to that booty before. Hey, I don't be understanding, bro. You know, all that America is the best country. No, the freak is not, bro. There's so many other countries better than America. You know what I'm saying? You don't see, and I'm not trying to say anything. Do you see thick? Have you ever seen a thick Chinese person? Bro, I'm telling you, on my life, I've never seen, I've seen thick Mexicans, thick Mexican Americans, but I promise you, I'm talking about real Chinese folk, real Asian folk. I'm not talking about Mexican Americans. I'm not talking about Chinese Americans. I'm not talking about the ones, look, hold on. Let me talk. I'm not talking about the ones that grew up in America. I'm talking about foreigners, real deal foreigners. Have you seen, I'm talking about, bro, I'm talking about real deal foreigner. I haven't seen a real deal foreigner that's thick. Never seen a thick, real deal foreigner. Now, if you seen a thick Chinese, he Chinese American. He grew up in America, but his family, his heritage is Chinese. His parents grew. But I'm talking about a real deal foreigner. I've never seen a thick Korean. I've never seen a thick Chinese. I've never seen a thick Asian. They in the gas stations. You know what I'm saying? They in the gas station. They in the gas station. Go in the gas stations. Go to the nail salons. You gonna see them. I ain't never seen one, unless if it's a freaking one of them big old wrestlers where they gotta be thick. You know what I'm saying? But I see thick Americans, everything. You're going to see a thick Chinese American. You're going to see a thick white American. You're going to see a thick black American. You're going to see a number of thick Mexican Americans. Bro, America is straight thick. You know what I'm saying? It is crazy, bro. I know other countries be laughing at American people because I be laughing at y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you got to get in the gym. Like for me, bro, I just did 12 rounds today. You know how good I ate one time a day. You know how good it feels, bro, to be fit, bro. You know how good it feels to just be fit? You love yourself. I love myself. I love my physique. You can't tell me if you go and sit in the mirror, you can't tell me that you like what you see, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then your number one excuse, it hurts. It hurts, man. It hurts. So that's how you know you're doing something good if it hurts. You know what I'm saying? If it hurts, that's how you know you're doing something good.
We have electricity, internet power, etc. You deserve to be bullied. It's ridiculous to me.
You know, nobody don't deserve to be bullied. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that again. All right?
These fat people
Watch your mouth.
around. Meanwhile, people are being bombed in Gaza. It's ridiculous. We are so privileged here in the United States and in the West in general.
No, you're not, bro. Like, I'm so tired of this junk, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know other people free, bro. Like, it's another thing with America. You're not really free in America, bro. I don't know who you talking about privilege, bro. Nobody really privileged here. Especially when it comes to black people and other, talking about oppressed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you talking about, like, bro, come on, bro. Like, all that little privilege junk, that junk is false. Oh, America, where you get where dreams come true. That junk is false as heck. Bro, I don't know what you be thinking about America, bro. Bro, America got slums just like them other places got slums. America got projects. America got homeless people just like they got. I don't know what people be thinking about America, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always trying to paint this picture on Africa like they the freaking, bro, Africa one of the richest continents in the world, bro. Africa rich as freak. You feel me? But they show the bad parts of freaking Africa like America ain't got bad parts either. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand when billionaires go to other countries to help them out, but you don't help your own country out. But your own country need help. You know what I'm saying? You see what the heck going on here? You know what I'm saying? Homeless people. Feel me? People can't even move out, man. 26, 27 years old. Still got to stay with their mom and daddy because rent's so high. What's wrong with you, man?
When I see a fat person, I'm like, wow. You got the gift of life. You got the gift
of
being
privilege.
A developed country, and you're a fat POS talking about body positivity on TikTok. What the hell is going on?
But now you're segmenting though, because not everyone thinks like that.
No, we need to bring shaming back.
Okay.
We need to bring shaming back in so many other regards besides obesity. We need to do it with sluts. We need to shame fat people. We need to shame everybody when they fuck up. Because shame has been one of the strongest defenses against degeneracy and human fuck-ups.
You had a personal experience you wanted to share. You said you used to be overweight. Now you're not.
Oh yeah. So I did an experiment back in like 2015 where I like bulked for like almost 2 years, and I got up to like 250 pounds, and then I dieted down. It took me about 7 months. I systematically did it, control my calories, tracked my macros, tracked my protein.
Y'all don't listen to him, y'all. Don't listen to him, though.
Systematically,
y'all don't listen to him.
1 to 2 pounds per week.
So you chose to gain up to 250.
Yeah,
you were
so
naturally
I've been in all spectrums. Like I'm naturally skinny.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna get fat.
We know about him. I'm telling y'all, don't listen to him. So everybody want to look at it. Don't listen to him, man. I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Him right here. Don't listen to him. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. I know about him right here. You know what I'm saying? I hear bro speak a lot. Do not listen to him. I'm telling y'all right now. Bro don't know what the heck he be talking. This one of them, like I said, I'm not trying to speak on you, bro, but I can peep it, bro. You one of them fake alpha males, bro. Y'all ever came across one of them fake alpha males, bro? Yeah, heck yeah, bro. Heck no.
Yeah. Did it, and then I was like,
all them fake alpha males, they piss me off.
Track my calories, I ate the same food every single day.
Yeah.
Went to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, and everything was controlled, and it got done. Was it monotonous? Of course. Was it boring?
No, I agree with you there. I am naturally this way. This is with working out 4 or 5 times a week.
That's not true.
This is 100% true, bro.
Nah, bro.
No,
Come to the gym with me.
It's not natural at all, because at the end of the day, if you don't lose weight, by definition, you're not in a calorie deficit. If you're not in a calorie deficit, then you're gonna either maintain or gain weight, and that's the problem, is that people don't track their calories.
And that's true, but people burn at their resting metabolic rate a different set of calories.
Doesn't matter.
So y'all think he go to the gym? I mean, he not really like he a little, but I've seen thicker. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it real, bro. There's no way you go to the gym, bro, and you just BSing at the gym, then, gang. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like, there's no way, bro. You going to the gym and actually putting in reps, putting in work, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you telling me you this size? Nah. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I used to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember I used to get on here and be like, I used to always wonder, like, I'm seeing myself getting a 6-pack now. I'm seeing myself gain a little muscle now. You know, I was always lean, but I feel like I could have been more leaner, bro. I used to work out like crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I used to always ask myself like, dang, bro, like I should be more lean. Like I was still have muscle, but I want to be like jacked. You feel me? But I I was just eating everything I wanted, and I just worked out extra hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'll go and do a hard workout, bro. And then after the hard workout, you know what I'm saying, eat a whole box of pizza. And then next day do the same thing. You ain't gonna gain muscle like that. So that's why I had to change my diet. You know what I'm saying? Start eating sweet potatoes, salad, salmon. Man, I'm eating salmon, man.
Granular right now. Rogany, it's going to be one of those episodes, right? Let's bring in the disagreeers and hear from them.
Shit.
Okay, so the reason I disagreed, especially when I heard the statement, I don't think I'll ever look at somebody based on their situation and think that I'm disgusted. Like, if I see somebody that's a drug addict on the street that's homeless, I'm not disgusted by that. If I see somebody that's incredibly overweight, I'm not disgusted by that. Do I think that there's an opportunity for growth? Do I think they've been put in a disadvantageous position that's probably makes it harder for them?
But I'm disgusted, Joe.
Absolutely. I think I'm kind of an empath, so when I see somebody, I know that there's things underlying, and one of my best friends is 400 plus pounds. I've helped him lose 150, 200 pounds. He's gained it back. And I don't look at him and say, I'm disgusted, but I know how bad he wants it. And just seeing how hard he tries and then reverts, it's almost more tough for me than to be like, oh, that's disgusting, you know? And I think there's plenty of people that look at me and say, that's disgusting. I never want to look like that. So like, I know what it feels like on the other side to like look the way I do and get people look at me like, ugh, that's gross to like have that muscle. And to go back to that point, like you came from a fit place and like deciding to bulk, like that's a conscientious decision to gain weight. Like you already have those habit routines and skills in order to stay in shape, and then you use those same skills you had to pull back on the calories and knowledge you had.
The reason why I use that example is that you can get fat and lose the weight if you know what you're doing and you have the knowledge and everything else like that. It's just about consistency over time. So it's like, I look at it like...
Let me cut you off, because here's one thing that you just said.
Yeah.
You had the tools. So there's people that don't have the tools that...
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, and this is word up. So this is all this. Here you go with this excuse. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I lost, bro. So I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all seen me. I was getting a little thick. Like it happens. Like I've been skinny all my life. You feel me? But bro, I started making so much money, gang. Like coming from like me, bro. Like not having a lot of money, bro. Going like just not having everything, bro. Bro, I was making bank, bro. So I'm like, bro, God. Like, just imagine, bro, you like, now I'm so glad that YouTube channel got taken away, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because, bro, if I would have kept that YouTube channel, bro, y'all, for the OG subscribe, if I would have kept that, I would have been destroyed, bro. Thank God, bro, for taking that junk, bro. I thank God, bro. You feel me? Now, when I grow, I can do it right now. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, I was making too much money, bro, for my own good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was freaking, bro, I didn't know how to operate with that money. I didn't know how to operate with money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, bro. Like everything at my disposal, gang. I wasn't rich, you know what I'm saying? But boy, I had racks, you feel me? So I'm like, dang, everything at my disposal, like what I want, I can go get. You feel me? You feel me? What I want, I can go get. You said I wasn't that big, but no, I wasn't that, bro. I was big for me though. Like I wasn't like thick, but I was big for me. Go look at my old videos, bro, and go look at me now. You will see like what I'm talking about. You feel me? I wasn't thick, but I was like, thick for me, bro. I'm skinny, bro. You see how I am now? I've been like this all my life, bro. You feel me? So, bro, just sitting down, bro. And you don't know when you get thick. You feel me? When you get thick, bro. You feel me? Like, bro, I'm talking about, man, I was eating, bro, like I said, I work out now. I'm boxing. So don't shut up. You feel me? But I was eating IHOP, pancakes, platters. And then after the platters, you know what I'm saying? We going to eat some Chipotle. So I'm talking about some thick burritos. I'm talking about some extra chicken with the brown rice, with the black beans, with the vinaigrette sauce. Oh, we was going stupid. Sometimes we eat 3 times a day. And I was smoking on that dopey. You know what I'm saying? So when I was smoking on that Thrax, when I was smoking on that dope, but you already know if you already smoking that dope, but you get like 3 stomachs. You feel me? Good God, a mighty doubt. And I used to wake up smoking. So I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? When I used to be bad at smoking. I'm telling you, it's a Jesus, it's a God. I'm telling y'all, boy. You feel me? But I used to be smoking, gang. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I wake up, bro, freaking smoke a blunt, hungry as heck, bro. Uber eat some IHOP or something. After that, shoot, smoke another blunt. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I want some Chipotle. I'm just telling you, bro. Man, that weed dangerous, bro. I'm telling you right now.
You've passed judgment on?
I'm telling you, bro, that weed is dangerous. You feel me? Get like 3 stomachs, man. That IHOP gone, fuck.
Have the tools. So there's people that don't have the tools that you've passed judgment on, and you have failed to realize.
Hold on, but what I was finna say, I'm sorry y'all for pausing. No, I'm not. Shut the freak up. You know what I'm saying? But now, like I was saying though, he's saying the tools, man. I lost all that weight, bro, in my basement. Word up. You know what I'm saying? On Beezy. I lost all in my backyard, bro. But I was running laps like 6 minutes, bro. I lost all that weight, bro. Literally got toned, got fit in my backyard, bro. In the basement, bro. Knocking on wood. That's when I started boxing, bro. I started boxing at my crib. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. In the backyard, bro. In the basement, bro. You feel me? Straight up, bro. And then that's when I translated to the gym. I lost all that junk. Knocking on wood. Just boom, boom, boom.
With the tools, people are very much capable of achieving amazing things. But
okay, let's talk about set tools.
No, hold on, I'm not done.
Why you cut me off?
I'm
before,
not done.
Remember?
And I stood over there and I listened to you, and I was like, it's a ton of bullshit too.
Sure.
But we're gonna address this, right?
Yeah.
You are passing judgment on people who lack the tools to do what it is that they need to do to get themselves to a certain point of health. There are multitudes of factors that weighs into what goes on with somebody's body. There are people that even if they work out, losing the weight does not come as simple as just going to the gym, cutting calories, watching everything that you eat. There are some people that have a disposition. I have a disposition, but does that mean that I'm not active? Does that mean that I'm not doing certain things? No, it doesn't. But you're passing judgment on somebody's body that you know nothing about. Now, on the flip side, what if I turned around and I did the same thing to you? You're talking about how fit and stuff that you are, but you're over there and you're small as compared to these other guys. So how does that feel if someone comes? No, because you said shame, right?
That's a little,
You said shame, right? So how does that feel if someone comes up and they start shaming you for size? Like, come on, it goes both ways.
We're just in the first problem. We got to be careful about targeting each other too directly.
I mean, I'm not offended. It's fine. He's emotional.
It goes in every direction.
He's obviously very triggered. But yeah, so let's talk about, let's hit the first part, tools. What are the tools? The tools are simply knowledge, which you can get for free on the internet. If you have the ability and the discipline to go out there and get the knowledge, then you're going to lose weight. It's just that simple. It's just that people want to always make excuses for why, oh, my feelings, oh.
So y'all, do y'all agree with him? Or do y'all agree with him? You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me who y'all agreeing with right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm going to just sit back and listen, bro. You feel me? I'm just glad I'm fit. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all agree with him? Do y'all agree with Green? Do y'all agree with Myron?
I don't know if you don't know what people are going through, blah, blah, blah. No, you can watch your calories. You can go to the gym. You have time to do it. People just like to make excuses.
I don't think anyone's debating that weight loss is
Green guy
here.
What?
The question is, why do you hate fat people? That you feel the disgust?
Yeah, bro. I'm just the shaming, bro. That's the part I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, my brothers and my sisters, bro. I look at everybody with love, bro. I don't look down on nobody. I feel like that's kind of a sense of haughtiness. So talking about you disgusted, I don't be disgusted, bro. I just look at them and then probably in my mind, I'll probably be like, dang, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang. Why you that? You know what I'm saying? Why you let yourself get that? But I move on, bro. I don't be disgusted. They a regular human being. I treat them like a regular human being, bro. I don't even be really studying it for real. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, bro, I don't really tweet. I ain't that big, you feel me? I life straight. I'm fit, so I don't really be studying people for real. So to be like, oh yeah, I'm disgusted when you see a fat person, that's kind of a little mean, bro. You feel me? Kind of a little disrespectful. You feel me?
The question is, why do you hate fat people? That you feel the disgust towards it?
Well, like I said before, it's a culmination of a bunch of bad decisions.
You ain't gotta hate them though. You feel me? You ain't gotta shame them.
The same level of respect to someone who's a fat ass to someone that has worked really hard and diligently on their physique, because your body's outward manifestations
There's more
of decisions
factors to a human being.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro.
Well, you could judge a lot just off of someone's physique. You'd be like, okay,
bro. It's more to it's a human though, gang. Like the humans at the end of the day, bro. You feel me? Like you just being like real goofy right now. You just being disrespectful for no reason. See, that's what I'm saying. All that fake alpha male. So if somebody was to get out that seat and smack the taste out your mouth, I wouldn't be wrong, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I actually had some big homies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my best homies, bro, was named Cam, bro. You know what I'm saying? At Langston Hughes, bro. That was one of my closest homies, bro. Like one of my closest partners. You feel me? And he was big, bro. You feel me? Ain't nobody treat him no different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cam was cool with everybody, bro. We ain't looking at a Cam, but we discussed it, bro. We ain't worrying about that, bro. You feel me? That was our brother, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So all that little fake alpha male, bro, gang, just chill out with all that, bro. You feel me? Cause I don't agree with none you talking about. I get what you saying, bro. You feel me? They need more. They need to get fit more, bro. You know what I'm saying? They need to get slimmed down, but bro, that's a human being at the end of the day, bro. You feel me? know what I'm saying? You all this little fake alpha male, bro. Just chill out with that. You feel me?
Okay, well, this guy is
All that love being a fat and all that. I got homies that ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro. You feel me? I got homies real deal. And that I really, you feel me? Like
body.
well, you would judge a lot just off of someone's physique. You'd be like,
Mean
okay,
junk,
well, this guy
disrespectful.
is lazy. And that's personified through their physique. It's the truth.
Babe, I saw you.
Bro said, bro gotta say the little fat.
Prompt, I think we just kind of went all over the place there.
We're still focusing on the word disgust.
Just the word
Yeah, let me go and hear what you just said.
You could judge a lot just
Let me hear what you just said again, gang.
to someone that has worked really hard.
Oh, you said a fat what?
Well, like I said before, it's a culmination of a bunch of bad decisions. I'm not going to go ahead and give the same level of respect to someone who's a fat ass to someone that has worked really hard and diligently on their physique because your body's outward manifestations
There's
of
more
your decisions,
factors to a
your
human
consistency.
being than their body.
Well, you could judge a lot just off of someone's physique. You'd be like, okay, well, this guy is lazy. And that's personified through their physique. It's the truth.
Babe, I saw you wanted to say
I mean,
something.
just to take it back to the prompt, I think we just kind of went all over the place there.
We're still focusing on the word disgust.
Just the word disgust. I mean, I would never look at someone and show disgust towards them.
Word
I mean,
up.
I think I would respect, like you said. I mean, you don't respect everyone, like you said, but I think
Respect is earned.
Respect is not earned, bro. See, you somebody that I'll smack the living taste out of, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm fit saying this, you feel me? Hey, Myron, if you watching it, bro, come play with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, there you go, talking about that respect is earned. You having that mindset, bro, gonna get you killed out here, gang. Respect ain't earned, that junk given to me, partner. You know what I'm saying? Because all I do is give respect. You feel me? They ain't being disrespectful to you, bro. They being respectful, bro. You just over here just being OD disrespectful for no reason. I told y'all, bro. I told y'all I don't like disrespectful people, right? I said that's one of my big pet peeves, bro, is a mother effer that's disrespectful, bro. I cannot stand that, bro. I be going to put hands and feet on people like this, bro. You feel me? Even if it ain't got nothing to do with me, I can't stand disrespectful people, bro. You feel me? That's the worst thing I'm telling you. That's why a lot of y'all be getting smacked up. That's why a lot of y'all be getting dead out here. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be talking about respect is earned. Man, if somebody respect you, you better respect him, bro. You feel me? Straight up, bro. You a goofy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Respect ain't earned, bro. Respect given, bro. I respect everybody. Till you show me why I shouldn't respect you. I ain't just gonna be like, disrespect you for no reason. You feel me? Like,
I mean, it is earned, but I mean, I think at a humane level, we can learn to appreciate each other's differences.
Yeah, I don't know if like disgust would be the right word, right?
I know.
I'm saying.
You mentioned some health implications with being overweight or obese.
Yeah.
I think being concerned might be a better.
That's the word.
Yeah.
Like, I can show concern for someone for the way that they are, but I would never look at someone and say, like, you're disgusting.
But is it any different than if you see somebody who's extremely anorexic, they're 50 pounds, you look at them and you're in shock? Oh my God, like something happens in your body you can't control. You can't stop that.
There
like
could
how
be a-
can
there
you
could be a
not?
shock
It's not, I
factor,
don't
but
hate them.
that's different
It's just,
from-
wow, oh my God, it's like, it's disgusting. Like, holy goodness
But
gracious.
why
That's a
would
shock
you use
factor,
the
though.
word
That's
disgusting,
not
right?
disgusting.
So you just mentioned the polar opposite of what we are, right? But why would you look at them and be disgusted versus concerned? That is a very specific word, and it has very specific connotations behind it. And when it's used, it's somewhat weaponized as well.
oh, y'all, I ain't laughing. Hey, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, it was just funny when he said that. Bro said, bro, I'm disgusted. Oh my gosh, goodness gracious. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro just made me laugh. It ain't funny. I ain't laughing at y'all, bro. I'm just laughing at that man, bro. I don't know why that man just said that.
Used, it's somewhat weaponized as well.
I don't think we can help how we feel. I don't think I can choose.
You
like,
can't
oh,
help
I
how you
just am not.
feel.
We'd be sitting here and lying. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm always going to be honest with people. I'm disgusted. This is just how I feel.
The thing is, when you see a fat person, the reason why it's disgusting, and the reason why there's so much pushback on this whole body positivity, and people make fun of Lizzo, rightfully so, by the way, is because it's unattractive, it's unhealthy. Until we had this woke era, they used to put like models and attractive people on the cover of magazines that were in shape. Why? So that people can aspire to look like that. And it's healthy and it looks better in general. You look good, feel good. But when you're fat, it says a lot about you. People aren't gonna sit there and be like, let me see if he's a good person.
Bro, he tripping, bro.
You're lazy, which you are, by the way.
He tripping, gang.
Discipline, which you are, by the way.
What's going on?
They're just gonna assume off of what they see. But that's the world they live in.
I love how you just you stated a shit ton of assumptions. You didn't state not one fact. You just stated assumptions.
I know what I'm saying, bro. It ain't supposed to be funny, bro. It's just funny how they saying it, bro. Like, it's just like, bro, these folks don't care, bro. Like, it's just funny. I'm not laughing. I know how I am as a person, bro. It's just funny, like, dang, these folks really got the audacity to be like, in they face saying this junk, like, and they just don't care. It be fun. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. For me, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I kind of be like, I have a respect when it comes to real. Even though if I don't respect your real, you feel me? I got respect. So even though I don't respect his real, bro, I got respect for him though. Cause it ain't like he hiding it. You feel me? You know, like he ain't talking behind nobody back. He's saying it to your face. So it's like, even though I don't respect it, bro, I just respect it though. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, at least he's just saying it. You feel me? He ain't hiding his feelings. You feel me? Like, they're keeping it a buck with you. You feel me? I don't agree with what he's saying, but shoot, he's just telling you how he feel. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, I respect people like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just respect, like, okay, even though I don't agree with what you say, you feel me? I like that you just, you know, tell it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Even if people disagree, you feel me, with what you say. So yeah, I don't agree with, you know what I'm saying, with him saying they're thick and disgusting. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But I do like how he just being upfront and just being forward with it.
You didn't state not one fact. You just stated assumptions.
I want to move on to the next prompt, but we're definitely...
Can I say one thing?
Bro said
Just
my
one
face
question.
thick.
Like, let's say you knew he used to be 600 pounds, and how much you weigh now?
I'm 384.
Bro just said my face thick. Y'all hear this, man? Bro just said my face thick. Hey, bro, I'm not them, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, gang, I promise you, I'm more fit than everybody in this chat. So, yeah, you can't do that on me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You feel me? I'm probably more fit than every single one. They got muscle, bro. When it come to fit, and when it comes to like, I'm first of all, I'm physically fit and I'm conditionally fit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, these folks, just because you big, that don't mean you in shape, bro. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm physically in shape and I'm in shape for real. You feel me? I can fight 3 minutes, 12 rounds. You feel me? So you can be big but still be out of shape, bro. So yeah, I'm physically big. You know what I'm saying? I ain't big, but I got muscle on me, and I'm in condition. I'm in shape, bro. I'm in shape, bro. So yeah, you can't use that thick junk on me, eh?
Like, let's say you knew he used to be 600 pounds, and how much you weigh now?
I'm 384.
And now he's 384. Do you see him as less disgusting knowing he's lost 220 pounds?
No, that's fantastic.
I think yes.
There's still work to be done. But here's the thing, like I said before, unfortunately, human beings judge a book by its cover. It's just the world that we live in. Fat people that, you know, identify as 97 genders, whatever, they expect us to change our worldview for them, and that's just not how the world works. Like, it's been that way, it's always going to be that way.
Worldview. That's
All right,
I think what I don't get.
It's just the world that we're in. Like, people are gonna,
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
It's the world you in, bro. I don't look at the world the
Fat
same.
men are more attractive than fat men. Will the agreeers please step forward?
The world you live in.
How come there's 4 guys over there? All right, so we're living in a bizarre world where people don't see the truth. Like, how is it possible that they're thinking, no, being obese and unhealthy is more attractive than being fit and healthy? How is this possible?
Actually, you know what? This is precisely why a majority of women find a majority of men as unattractive. Because a lot of guys think this way, oh, I just be a nice guy and girls are gonna like me. No, they're not. She's not gonna suck your dick with the same veracity when you're a fat fuck as when you're in shape. She's just not. See, people don't understand that women are aroused by one thing. Guys think this way, oh, I just be a nice guy and girls are gonna like me. No, they're not. She's not gonna suck your dick with the same veracity when you're a fat fuck as when you're in shape. She's just not. See, people don't understand that women are aroused by one thing and they're attracted by another thing. Women are attracted to, you know, a guy that's confident, ambitious, makes money, etc. Of course, right? But they're aroused by guys that have asshole tendencies, or triad traits, etc., and guys that are physically in shape. So if you want to get the best of your woman, where she respects and admires you, while simultaneously being aroused by you, so she doesn't cheat on you, you need to have it all.
You're saying that's true for all women?
A majority.
No, it ain't, bro. Like, see, look, you right here, you know what I'm saying? I told you, fake alpha male. I'm gonna tell y'all the real. I don't know about y'all, bro, but maybe this just because they like how real the shouty is. You feel me? You feel me? Maybe it's because of that. But I've had women, bro, and I ain't had no type of money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been no type of mean. I ain't never have to be somebody else to pull a woman, bro. Women just like the kid because a woman like the kid. I'm not finna stop being who I am just to please a woman. You think I'm finna be this fake mean guy? You know what I mean? To pull a woman, bro? A woman? You said majority? See, this people like you. See, listen to me. Because I live in reality, he don't. He a fake alpha male. I can tell y'all right now, I'm telling y'all. Not right now, but I can tell y'all right now, I pull way more females in, bro. I promise you right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be no Duke dentist. I ain't got to show you what it, bro. Listen to me, bro. Don't listen to bro. I'm telling you right now. You feel me? Straight up. When I was in that phase, bro, hey, bro, I promise you, this little fake alpha man, he ain't got nothing on me. I promise you. Believe what you want to believe. You feel me? But I'm telling you the reality game. Majority ain't ish, boy. You know what I'm saying? Bro just talking, bro. Bro, you got 1 billion women and he talking about majority. You feel me? You hear this, man? I'm telling you, bro, this coming out my mouth, bro. Bro, I've had women, bro, and ain't had nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You feel me? That was just me. If you like that, bro, you feel me? I'm telling you, if you just like that, bro, if you just real, bro, and just yourself, I'm telling you, bro, they just gonna like it, bro. Now, you do got to be fine like a glass of wine. Now, you do got to be physically in shape. He ain't lying about that. You feel me? But, bro, if you just real, bro, one thing about women, bro, they respect real. You just real, bro, they just gonna mess with you, bro. I'm telling you. I told y'all, bro, I had a situation because it's every single job I went to, but I used to pull them. So I worked at Chipotle. I told y'all, first job, work at Chipotle. I'm in a van. I'm in a ragged van, G. I got 2 girls with me in a ragged van. True story, word to BZ. Ragged van. Van break down. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all this story. How many times I told y'all this story? Van break. This how I knew I was that mother effer. I was like, oh, what? You know what I'm saying? Bad dark skin on the right side of me. And I ain't lying either. I'm telling you, word up. Bad dark skin on the right side of me. Got a little Latino on the back side of me. They just wanted to be with Jay. Car broke down. Van raggedy as heck. Car broke down. We stuck. So, you know, I knew how to get the car cranking again, you know what I'm saying? Because I always used to do that. So, you know, I had to, you feel me? You know, I had to shake it a little bit, you feel me? So, it happened in the car. You feel me? So, a car started not cranking up. I'm like, dang, car ain't cranking up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold on. Hey, in the car, come on, Jalen. You know what I mean? Jalen, start the car. In my head, I'm like this. Oh, that mother. They didn't care about raggedy van. They just wanted to be with Jay. It don't matter if the car was cranking. It don't matter if it was shaking. You feel me? Did you miss me? Cause I know she wants to kiss me. It didn't matter if the car was shaking. It didn't matter. They just wanted to be with Jay. Got that car shaking, got it right. Heading right back to Chipotle. Cause you know why? I'm that mother effer, boy.
Majority of women.
There might be 1% of the world that have.
Just trying to tell y'all what it is. I'm trying to tell y'all what it is. You feel me? I ain't never need money to pull no girls. That's just what it is. I feel like if you need money to pull girls, you a lame. It's a lot of lame, boy. It's so many lame cats that got money, bro. It's so many men that need money, bro, to pull women. You got a lot of men that need money to pull women. You ain't got money, bro.
600 pounds is so hot. I love that, but.
Yeah. The hot girls that you actually want, they exercise their hypergamy to the highest degree, and they want guys that are fit and have their money together, have their life together.
You're looking at me like you want to say something.
Yeah, because the question was, are Jack men more attractive? We all walked over. Are we more attractive
I'm
to
saying.
Jack men?
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
They frame that because we're all guys.
You know what I'm saying? Like, golly, like, bro, I always want to be an alpha, man. Like, bro, you talk too much. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Keep it simple. Like, God, can we just keep it simple?
More attracted to Jack men?
I'm assuming they frame that because we're all guys here they mean women.
Well, men can be attracted to men.
If I had to switch teams, I'm going with the Jack guy.
Obviously, this is going to be like personal biases, but I think attraction is very fluid in the sense that I can 100% admit, like, there was probably 40 pounds of muscle ago is when most women would be like attracted to me. Of course, like fitness girls, they're totally okay with the size I am, but like probably most girls I'm like too much for. So I guess like where do we draw that line of like, I think for example like you would be much more attractive to most women than me. Would you agree with that?
I mean, that doesn't mean that like if you walked up to a girl and let's say you're not her, like you're a little bit more muscular than she would, like if you have the charm and charisma, she gonna still go with you, man. It don't matter.
I have an interesting point.
Yeah.
And no shade on you, but I think if you had Zach, right, you're on the end?
Yep.
If you put Zach and Greg and you put them next to each other and you did a poll, I think that most women would probably pick him if they had to, like, because he's got the height and all that.
That's what I'm saying.
What say to that?
No.
No? Well, we can put it to the test.
He
ain't lying though.
8 years old. He's
He ain't lying though. He ain't lying though, Jack.
Younger than me. He's about a foot taller than me, but you can't compare. I'm an old man. I'm 48 years old.
Obviously, height is a big component. So that you know, so it's not apple. You're comparing apples to oranges. But if you take the same guy, same height, etc., but one guy is fat, one guy's in good shape, she's always going to go with the guy that's in better shape.
Because I've been so surprised to see on Instagram, there'll be like guys doing like an outfit try on, like not in shape in the slightest bit, and all the comments are women like, I wish like men knew this is how we wish they looked, and like, oh, this is like the dream.
Social media.
Liars for
to look good.
One thing
for
about
clout.
you can never believe what women say, man. You believe how they behave, not what they say.
That's a different episode.
That's all right. Figure out it.
That's what I'm saying, gang. Like what we talking about here, Myron? You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about no fake alpha male jump, bro. We talking about, is jacked men more attractive than fat men? But you scurrying off the lot talking about, man, bro. You know, just keep it simple, bro. Is jacked men more attractive than fat men, gang? I told you that fake alpha, that fake. I told you that fake alpha male jump. I told you that joke.
So subjective. I am a big and tall model by trade. That's what I do. I model clothing brands. I've modeled with major fashion houses. I've been on the covers of magazines. You mentioned before dad bod comments and whatnot on social media. I was flabbergasted when I started how many people were commenting and DMing me and talking about how attractive I was. That it just kind of, I don't know, showed me that attraction is a lot more subjective than I thought, and people have a much wider range of what they find attractive than specifically a body type.
Is being jacked the most important trait for being attractive? I'd argue for guys, it'd probably be otherwise, right? I think height would be a very
Money, height, fame, like what can you bring to the table?
The number one thing is status. By far, status.
People also go after what
No,
they
it
think
ain't,
they
bro.
can get. So if this guy is 6'5" and extremely attractive, and it's like, well, I can't get that guy. I'm attracted to the 10 on 10 supermodel, but I'm not going to get her, so I'll be happy with the 9.9 on 10.
Just to be clear, are we speaking about women being attracted to men?
It's not just about women. It's just about attraction. What is the most attractive, in your opinion, physique for a man?
Okay, I'm speaking from like what women find attractive. So when I speak, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
anybody.
sexually fluid. So my law of attraction does not adhere to anyone's standards, pretty much. I'm attracted to people in general. So you could be jacked, you could be more plus size, you could be skinny, you could be whatever it is that you are. If I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you.
What are the traits you find most attractive?
I think the way that you carry yourself is a really big thing for me. I can't date someone who lacks confidence, because I feel like that seeps into other aspects of your life.
Do you mind if I jump in on the confidence thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So growing up, wasn't too confident in myself, and I gained that confidence when I started losing weight. And I noticed it was me putting myself in positions to get more opportunities with women. Right now, I'm single right now, but I'm doing okay. But the confidence came from me losing weight. So I do agree that it's a subjective kind of standpoint, but socially, I understand that physically fit men, that's just like what everyone's liking. It's like
I don't think it's as subjective as guys are trying to say. Attraction isn't a choice, and there are hardwired traits that women look for in men. And what I've come to realize is that what women put out there as what they find attractive are politically correct things. Oh, he has a dad bod. He's nice. He's a good guy. The reality is that women don't respond well and favorably to these men. There's a reason why nice guys finish last is a thing. It's because when you're
Oh my God, boy. That's why I try to tell y'all to get off that social media, boy. I remember coming across dudes like this when I was on social media, and y'all be believing them too, boy. And I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all better go out into the real world. Don't ever let no, this is what I'm saying. And that's why we got a lot of fake and character people out here, because y'all be on social media listening to these cats. You know what I'm saying? See, it's a lot of popular voices, not proven ones. You know what I mean? He the type of cat, he can coach you up about a woman, but he can't keep one. You know, it's a lot of people that's on social media giving relationship advice, but where your relationship at? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that's giving marital advice, but you've been in like 3 divorces. See, stop listening to popular voices instead of proven ones. You know what I'm saying? Just because the voice is popular, that don't mean it's proven. Yeah, it sounds good what you're saying, but what's your lifestyle looking like? A whole lot of actors on social media, actors. Everybody got it going on. You know what's going on. You can give stuff. I'm talking about, boy, you can get the best advice. You know what I'm saying? Get the best advice when it comes to women, but you can't even keep one. Matter of fact, you can't even get one. You know what I'm saying? What the freak I'm finna listen to somebody? I'm telling you, bro, you got to get off social media, but I'm telling you, go in the real world. You feel me? I'm telling y'all, bro, this is coming from my experience, the real world experience. Bro was on some social media junk. He talked to some hoes. I'm talking about a real good woman, bro. I'm telling you, bro, she gonna appreciate you, bro, for being nice. I'm telling you, bro. That woman don't appreciate you for being nice. It is cool, okay. You got women out there, bro, them dumb women. You feel me? Like I told y'all, you know what I mean? What's that scripture I said? You feel me? Like a gold ring and a pig snout is like a beautiful woman without discretion. Got a lot of beautiful, ugly women out here, and that's okay, bro. She not for you. That's okay. But boy, it's more women out here than it is men. You know what I'm saying? You act like, bro, I don't get it, bro. You act like you got to change to get her. You got to change yourself. You're not even being your true self, bro. You lying to yourself. You got to act like this person you ain't just to get her, bro. Her? We go get somebody that's far better? We gonna get somebody that can do way more and that likes you for you? See, y'all be thinking that these girls are diamond a dozen. I tell a shot it quick and off the duck. Hey, look, I want you, but I don't need you, shout it. You know what I mean? I let shout it know off the rip. Yeah, you ain't a diamond a dozen. I can get somebody that can treat me better than you and look 10 times better than you. You feel me? I see beautiful women all the time. So any woman that's watching this, you ain't a diamond a dozen, shout it. You feel me? Please stop. You ain't a diamond a dozen. I'm telling you. Women that look just like it, shout it. Look even better. I never in my life changed myself because a woman don't like that. Bye, shout it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll kick rocks. Think I'm finna change myself over you? You? Well, you must got me a buffoon. I'm gonna continue being a nice guy. I'm gonna continue being me. I'm a nice guy. I'm a dude that give roses. My ex-girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? She liked when I was giving her cards. She liked when I was doing nice things for her, you feel me? So guess what? Hey, that was a girl for me at the time. You feel me? You don't like nice men? Get the freak out my face then, show.
You're too nice and you kind of bend to her will, etc. And girls aren't aroused by that. Girls don't.
That's what I'm saying. AJ's kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? Look at your brother name, Jay Kryptonite. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I was saying, kryptonite boy. You know what I'm saying? That freaking that the way you just said that gold ring. Y'all heard that scripture? Like a gold ring and a pig snout is a beautiful woman without discretion. I ain't never met a beautiful woman that's ugly as heck, bro. I'm telling you, man, that's one of my favorite verses. I felt that to the soul. I felt that to the core, man. I was like, godly. You feel me? Yeah, you're beautiful, but boy, you're ugly.
Really aroused by guys that are able to stand up to them, guys that are able to tell them, well, that was a stupid comment, or hold them accountable for their stupidity when they do dumb things. This is what women find attractive because these are leadership traits.
Have any of those things happened to you, though?
Well, I mean, I've talked to almost 3,000 women, and what I've come to realize
3,000 hoes
is that most of the time, you know, when they're in a comment section of TikTok, like, you're so handsome, blah, 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 will they actually go on a date and have sex with that guy? Probably not. But they say that because it's politically correct.
I heard what I just said. He said 3,000 women. I said 3,000 hoes. Because, bro, I seen your podcast, whatever your name is, Myron. I seen you, bro. Bro, Myron, bro. And this is real. For me just being on YouTube, I came across you. That's how I knew who you was, bro. Bro, the women that be on your podcast, bro, them are not women, bro. And that's coming out my mouth, bro. Bro, you be having porn stars, gang. You be having thoughts. Gang, you be having OnlyFans on your shows. You listening to them? Y'all better understand the women that he be having on his shows. Y'all don't know good women be on his show. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling you. That's how I knew who the freak he was, bro. Bro be having porn stars and freaking OnlyFans on his shows. He be having hoes. And then, bro, try to talk about what women want. Bro, you interviewing hoes. You interviewing thoughts. Who's on your podcast? And then you try to take the mindset from them women and try to put it on all? That's crazy.
To go on a date and have sex with that guy? Probably not. But they say that because it's politically correct, and women tend to not want to be adversarial. They're going to say,
probably having,
good.
Bro.
Actually, Rosbar are two different things.
I'm saying, y'all, bro.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was
Most
getting to.
often they're married to
married.
And marriage is a failed institution in the West, and this is why most men get divorced by women. This is why they get destroyed in the divorce courts. This is why women overwhelmingly initiate the divorce rates in America. 80% are initiated by women, because we sit here and we lie and we believe what women say they're actually attracted to. No, they're not attracted.
Let's go back to attraction for a second, though, because I'm married.
Sure.
I have a child.
Cool.
I have a beautiful wife. I was this size the entire process through it.
Would you say that you're an average guy?
I would say that
You're
I'm
how
bigger
tall?
than average.
6'5",
you're not an average guy.
and a model
You're not an average
for
guy.
being slightly overweight.
I wasn't a model when I started
But
dating
you are
my
a very
wife.
good-looking,
I was
tall,
a
big
bartender
guy
fucking
who's
doing
on
whatever.
magazine covers. So out of the million guys overweight, you're at the
You're not
top.
an average guy.
But I think what you're missing is he just said that he wasn't any of those things.
He's not 5'6", man, like me.
Met his wife.
Why being 5'6" and doing it?
No, I totally agree with you. Well, that's what I was gonna actually agree with Myron for a second. Believe it or not, we were talking about. You mentioned status, and then a lot of people other mentioned confidence. So you even put it in your own pecking order ahead of being jacked or being physically attractive. Wouldn't you say that matters more? Confidence, how you carry yourself, how you do it.
I mean, the prompt was simply: is it either you're jacked or
and
are you fat?
I'm not
What's
gonna
more
argue
attractive?
the fact that our society.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, I like you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you simple just like me. I'm like, bro, is jacked men more attractive than fat men? Why are we scarring? Why are we talking about social media status and all this? I'm just trying to get to the question. Is jacked men more attractive than fat men? That's all I was talking about. You got Myron Star talking about some other thing.
Are you jacked or are you fat?
I'm not
What's
going to
more
argue
attractive?
the fact that our society definitely finds jack guys more attractive, but I disagreed with the statement because it was a blanket statement that I have found untrue in my own life.
Do all of you feel like you'd be more or less attractive? Let's
Bro,
say
talking about they was in Jay YouTube comments talking crazy. Bro, I don't look at that junk. I don't know who the freak was talking crazy. They talking to themselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look at that, bro. I don't be looking at that junk, bro. I don't be caring what them folks, ladies or whatever you say. I don't care. I don't look at that junk, bro. I don't even look at that junk.
pounds lighter than you are and simply like just body fat.
Give a freak what you saying.
I think so.
What I say is what I say.
Something that I struggled with for a while
freak?
is
Apologize what I say.
wait, am I still going to be able to book the jobs that I book? Because I've built an entire brand off of my body. I mean, granted, like, cool as shit. Like, you know, I did something that's all my own. Like, I worked on that. But then I was also just like, if I lose this, are you still gonna want me to, like, do this campaign for you? Are you still gonna want me in your magazine? Are you still gonna wanna dress me? And then I had to, like, take a step back and say, like, well, what is it for me? Do I want to be skinny? No. Do I wanna look like Greg? No. Do I wanna look like Myron? No. But I know I wanna look like me. I think talking about the law of attraction, you focus so heavy about what women would find attractive and the perspective of the woman. And I feel like, are you even attracted to yourself? When you look in that mirror, when you put your clothes on, are you like, damn, like I did that? Because when I got up this morning and I threw on my outfit, I was just like, yeah, I ate that.
Well, if you're going to talk about being attractive, et cetera, typically people are speaking from a romantic sense, from a heterosexual standpoint of men and women. So that's why I answered the question, because it was a very broad.
Bro said, hold on. Bro said he think I be playing about that. No, I don't care what you think I be playing about, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at none of that, bro. I don't even be on my phone like that. So you be talking to yourself. You look at them comments and let their opinion about me change the way you look at me. Because what I say is what I say. What I'm looking at comments for is, this the only time you're going to interact with me right here. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Why I got to look at comments for, you feel me? When I said what the freak I said, I don't care what the freak you say about me. I don't care if you disagree. I say what the freak I say. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna apologize what I said. You disagree, that's on you. You don't like what I said, that's on you. I say everything I said I meant, bro.
I mean, but of course you need to be able
But
to.
I'm finna look at your comments. Let me see what he said, man. I don't give a F what you say, boy.
And respect the man that you see looking back at you. When you look back and you see the guy and you're in shape, etc., and you feel good about yourself, look good, feel good. A byproduct of that is that women just tend to find you more attractive. It all works together in tandem.
Are you happy with the way you look?
Of course, of course. But I had to work to build this physique, and it took many years.
You keep taking it back to women, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I get what he's saying.
It took many years to be able to do this. So
gotta make sure you look good. Keep talking about women.
Crew.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I like Rowan.
So I think when fat people look at the mirror and they say, oh, I like that, that's coat, man. No, you don't. They say that to try to bring themselves up, but the reality is most of the time when you're fat, you look in the mirror, you're like, damn, I really let myself go.
Not every
You're like, you know what? It's not that much of a priority, so fuck it.
Abe didn't get an answer.
Not everyone think like that, bro.
Yeah, I was in the same boat as you just because I feel like I don't agree with the blanket statement. Personally, for myself as a gay man, I find myself attractive. I would say like I go for guys like you as well, and I feel like I get a lot of hits on those.
That gang, don't point at me, gang. I ain't lie. I probably would have had to slap the piss out your mouth if you would have pointed at me. You know what I'm saying? So don't point at me, Ko.
I go for guys like you as well, and I feel like I get a lot of hits on those types of guys, and I'm pretty content with how I navigate my attraction, and I think it goes a lot to the status and their confidence. So, like we said,
So don't point at me, Ko.
Let's go to the next prompt. After 4 years,
Bro said
Radical
you
Empathy
and you. I
Podcast
would've
is
looked-
now back.
There's
Freak,
a new
bro.
episode.
Is obviously.
You see, this is gonna be the last. This is gonna be the last conversation.
Body positivity.
Yeah, bro. I'm saying, bro, don't
is
freaking
problematic.
look at me,
Will the
bro.
career step
Don't
forward?
point at me, gang. But Myron gonna step forward with everything. God.
Well, I think where it becomes a problem is obviously you should be comfortable in your body, and if you genuinely love how you look, great, but you can't ignore your health. Being someone who is overweight, I've been fortunate enough not to have any extreme complications other than knee pain and stuff like that. But I know people that, that are my size or bigger, and they have cholesterol problems, heart problems, diabetes. I have none of that. So the body positivity movement becomes a problem when you hide behind this shield of, oh, I should love my body, da 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 da. Great, but you have to be healthy too. You can't ignore your vitals. You gotta check yourself on the inside.
Yeah, I think the big thing is you have to separate the health implication with you just being confident, right? Like I'm all for people to feel confident in their own skin. I think body positivity movement has been beneficial for plus size people in that regard, right? Because let's say there's a plus size person who's too embarrassed to go to the gym because they feel like they're gonna be judged, whatever it is. But it's because of body positivity. They're like, oh, hey, like I see other plus size people in the gym. Maybe I'm gonna give it a try. And all of a sudden they start going. They're like, oh man, I like this, right? And they keep it going. You can argue that without body positivity, maybe that day would have never happened for that person, right? But I think the problematic part really comes down to people extrapolating body positivity, shaming a celebrity like, let's say Adele, for losing weight, right? That's where I would kind of draw the line there.
Well, promoting Lizzo. Making fun of Adele for losing weight, but promoting Lizzo for being a fat ass. Unacceptable.
Do we feel, are a lot of people doing that?
I think the thing around Lizzo is it's not just the weight, it's the
Who's
lifestyle.
Lizzo?
You see her drinking all the time and
See what I'm
partying.
saying? Like, who is these folks? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, what? Who the freak is Lizzo? Y'all see what I'm saying, bro? You lost. Know what I'm saying? So I don't be paying attention to none of these mother effers. I don't even know who the heck that is. Somebody tell me who the freak Lizzo is. You feel me? Lizzo lost weight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know none of these mother effers. I'm out of the matrix. You know? Lizzo is this and Lizzo is that. You know, I don't give a F about no Lizzo.
And not sleeping. There's so little to do with health. It's not just she's promoting loving yourself, which I think is great. She's promoting a lifestyle that is unhealthy, like being very overweight, drinking, not sleeping. All of these things are not conducive to your health. So I think you conflate that, and sure, being body positive is important, like loving yourself, loving the way you look. But if that's gonna influence other people to make bad decisions about their body and their health, that's problematic.
Body positivity is disempowering people. It's making them think that they're healthy at any size, which they're not. And so as soon as you start telling people, hey, just love your body, like Lizzo will literally rub her belly and said, you're giving me all this power as she's eating a burger and she's promoting being obese. By doing this, you're just ruining it for people who actually should think, wait a minute, I can lose weight, I can go to the gym, I can eat less, I can do this.
Personally, my problem with body positivity isn't necessarily what it stands for, and I feel like there's a misconception because there are those people that they use it to justify fatness and just I don't even want to say fatness. I want to make it very clear unhealthiness, because there's someone like me who I wouldn't say I'm necessarily part of the body positive community anymore. Personally, I would say I champion body diversity because it's all encompassing. It's inclusive of what everybody, is doing within their journey. When I expressed the desire to lose weight, another plus size individual that I used to be friends with was just like, well, I don't feel like I can share your content because I'm not sure how my followers are going to perceive this. I think it might be triggering for them.
Man, look. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go and tell you this, man. F how it sounds like you care about what people think too much, bro. I ain't going to lie to you, gang. You know what I mean? So basically, you saying you going to stay that size because you want people to, view you this way. You want this, that, man. I don't. Look, either you mess with me or you don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna stay thick for nobody. You know what I mean? So bro just staying thick because of other people. I ain't finna stay thick for you. But I'm telling y'all, once you start caring about what people think, well, you always gonna be their prisoner. You know what I'm saying? People don't like people like me because I don't give a F. Have you ever heard me apologize for anything? I meant everything I said from the start of my YouTube career, even when I got banned. I changed my life, but everything I said in that video, how I said I was spitting and all that, I meant all that ish. Y'all think I regret that junk? I meant all that. You know what I'm saying? I've changed. I'm a changed man. I want to do it again, but everything that me giving hell, I meant that. You feel me? Apologize for nothing, bro. You feel me? Because this me, bro. You feel me? So if you losing weight will be a problem to people, F people, man. Man, F people, man. 100 years now, man, we all gonna be dead and gone. That's how I look at it. 100 years from now, we all gonna be dead and gone, standing from God Almighty. The only thing that's gonna matter, bro, the only person that thinks like the only thing that's gonna matter is God at the end of the day, bro. What he thinks and what he meant. What you say, most of you gonna be in hell. I ain't gonna see none of you ever again. Some of you gonna be in hell, some of you gonna be in heaven. I'm just worried about what God say, man. You know what I'm saying? If a dang about what you say, cause how you feel, you ain't gonna feel like that in the next 30 years, man, bro. Like
stuff like that. And my response to it was, well, if you're championing body positivity, then what I'm doing should not be a problem, because the entire time that I've been advocating for people that look like me or people who have been othered in any capacity in general is that all bodies are good bodies. What we do with our body is what matters. And so body diversity is important to me because for a guy like you or a guy like the two of you might suffer from body dysmorphia. And that's a very real thing.
Oh, man, Flex. See, Flex, what you got to understand, Flex, man, is that's the problem. You know what I mean? You trying to smoke and you trying to stop cussing. You trying to stop. That's the problem, Flexing, man. You trying to stop. You ain't never going to stop if you trying to. I stopped cussing. I stopped smoking because of God, bro. Not because of me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people always asking. I'm always praying. It never works. You know what I mean? Because you're never trying to change. That's the reality. You pray to God to take away the weed addiction. Then next minute later, you're rolling a blunt. Why would God try to change somebody that's not trying to change themselves? You know what I'm saying? So how I stopped cussing and how I stopped smoking is God seen I was trying to change and he just took it away. Try to stop smoking, so guess what? Took it away. Try to stop cursing, so guess what he did? He took it away. You can't expect God to change you if you ain't trying to change yourself, buddy. You know what I mean? So that's why a lot of y'all prayers don't be getting answered. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't trying to change yourself. So stop praying to God. Hey, God, man, can you please help me with this weed addiction? You know what I mean? And then guess what? After 30 minutes after you just said that prayer, Lord help me. Blank. This mother effer just prayed to God 30 minutes ago, and then he doing the same thing. He prayed to God to stop. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
See yourself for what you really are. And so
he said it's called grace, Jay. Nah, it's called grace, you know what I'm saying? But hey, look.
Seeking unhealthy habits.
Jay's kryptonite, shut your stupid self up.
To get where you want to go, like you just got to give it time. Be healthy in it, in all aspects, like mentally, physically. You've got to find the right avenue to do what it is that you need to do for yourself.
The body positivity movement is a huge psyop to keep us fatter and stupider. It's all a scam. The reality is that Big Pharma wants money, and they understand that when you're fat, you have more health problems. They understand that you're going to need insulin, you're going to need medication, etc. And they make a bunch of money on us being sick. There is no incentive to actually have you be healthy. So let's go ahead and make our people fat as hell, get them in the hospitals, get them on a medication, continue to make money, etc. It's all a big psyop.
So you believe it's all intentional?
Yes, we promote mediocrity.
I feel like it's a subset. Yes,
Ain't lying about that.
I'm sitting here because I do think that there is a part of it that
Ain't
is
lying about that.
problematic. But I think that
It's facts about that. That was fact.
part of it is a subset of people that use it as a tool to weaponize whatever it is that they're doing.
I think the whole movement is a problem. The body positivity movement in general is a problem. All of it.
So you shouldn't feel positive even about your own, like for you, it's for instance,
Well,
right?
I think
about
if you
your
haven't
body?
earned, here's the thing, being happy and content with yourself, it's not given, it's earned. You have to go out there, work, and then you're gonna feel that satisfaction, like, I earned that, that feels
So
good.
at what point do you earn it though?
When you can look back in the mirror and actually, genuinely, not coping, respect the man that you see before you. And the reality is, people are gonna realize that you're gonna need to achieve a certain physique, because you have all these fat people, I love my body. No, you don't. It's a lie, dude. You're just coping, you're lying to yourself. And all these people on Instagram and TikTok with the body positivity movement are lying to themselves. They're not happy where they want to be. They just accept that because they're too lazy to make a change.
No, but I genuinely do love my body.
Right now, as you are?
Yeah.
Then why are you going to the gym?
And I'll explain to you.
Then why are you going to the gym?
I will explain it to you. I love everything that my body is capable of doing. I love the fact that at my size, I can do a lot of things that other people smaller than me still cannot do.
But you want to lose weight, though.
And yeah, right.
Which is good.
I want to lose weight because I love my body, but I have one body. Why would I not love it?
Yeah.
And because I love my
But you
body
understand
is
that your
why
body
I'm
now needs to be
looking to make
changed.
changes.
Yeah,
right.
make changes.
But to say that loving your body is BS, no, you make changes. You make healthy changes to yourself because you love yourself. All of that time that I'm putting.
Look, man, I ain't gonna lie to myself, bro. When I was a little bit thickums, I did not like myself at all at that size, bro. I always loved Jalen, but I just couldn't lie to myself, man. I didn't like that thick. I'm ugly thick. You know what I'm saying? I love myself, but you gotta be real with yourself, bro. That's how change happens, bro. Being real with yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. A lot of people do be lying to themselves, be trying to force their brain to, you feel me, believe what the freak they be saying, man. I'm gonna be real, man. I was ugly when I was thick. I didn't like the way I looked when I was thick. I was ugly when I was thick. I'm not meant to be freaking thick. You know what I'm saying? Look way better skinny. You feel me? That's just called being honest. Gotta be honest with yourself, bro. You know what I mean? Stuff ain't never gonna change, bro. You just can't be honest with yourself, bro. Everything starts within, bro. You know what I mean? Stop lying to yourself saying you like being that size. I promise you, you would rather be skinny than thick. God did not design you to be thick. God didn't make humans to be thick, bro. That's not how you look for real. You only look that way because you constantly eating, bro. It's not how you supposed to look for real, bro. You didn't come out the womb that thick. You didn't come out the womb like that, bro.
In the work, the money that I'm spending, that's a labor of love because I love myself enough to know that I want to make some changes to live a better lifestyle in the sense of I can just do a little bit more.
All right, let's bring in our disagreeers.
It's going to be the last one, and we're going to do part 2 tomorrow.
So it's not a single problem.
Oh, no, I'm not saying there's not a single problem. To me, body positivity is more about bodily autonomy. Like you were mentioning wanting to lose weight. My whole thing is like, yeah, it's your body, do whatever you want with it. I don't think I, as a human being, have a right to tell any of you what to do with your bodies. Body positivity kind of comes in and goes, okay, you as a human being have inherent value. Just in the fact that you are a conscious soul on this planet, you have an inherent value. You are within a vessel of your body that you do have control over, but at the same time, you're not less valuable to society or from the standpoint of the soul.
I seen what that man Chris just said. Y'all go look at that man Chris.
I'm talking about
sweet
over acceptance and encouragement
for
being obese.
So I personally, again, I'm not super online, have not seen anybody pro-obesity ever.
Lizzo. Oh, there's a bunch, dude.
She loves herself.
Avocado.
No, there's a big
They are
difference.
actively promoting obesity.
She's not telling anyone to get fat.
She's showing you exactly how to do it and saying, look at my body as I love and rub it. It's giving me life. And she's like joking around. And
also, I want to clarify, see, here's the thing. There's a bunch of fat influencers that push this body positivity situation, and a bunch of them are dead now. No one talks about that. That didn't hit mainstream news.
So I'm in that space. Yeah. Which influencers are you talking about? Because
I don't recall their names, but there's a couple of them that passed away. They're YouTubers. They used to do these mukbangs where they'd eat a bunch of food on camera.
That's totally different.
But that's
they're not a part of our community. That's a complete completely different thing. We're not saying we're gonna go to a restaurant and pig out just because.
So how did you get thick? You know what I'm saying? That is what I want to know. How did you get thick? You know what I'm saying? I just want to know. How did you get thick? If you're not doing the eating and all that and all that and all that, how did we get thick here?
It's entertaining or anything like that. There are people that they're called gainers, that their whole lifestyle, their fetish and things like that revolves around gaining weight.
Yeah, and I understand that you're saying that that's not a component to the body positivity movement, but you got to understand for the general masses, they're watching that, they're going to attribute it to that. They're not in the niche, they're not a creator, so they're not looking at it like, no, this person's just a gluttonous person. No, they look at everyone who's obese that's making content about being obese and continuing that lifestyle as a part of the body positivity movement.
They're not making content about being obese, they're making content about overeating.
Yes, and they
which
also
is also
encourage
an
that.
eating disorder.
Yeah, and they also encourage being fat as well.
Do you think just being in a fat body and being in the public space encourages obesity, just flat out?
Yes.
So just us existing, we're saying,
yes.
Yay, everyone go gain weight?
It absolutely impacts other people to think, well, think of it, you're 6'6", good looking, you're modeling,
but
it's going to encourage other people to, well, hey, look at him.
That's some follower junk though, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I get what he's saying though, but I don't get what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like some follower stuff. So you saying, okay, look, okay. Since he's thick, man, I might as well be thick then, man. You know what I mean? He's thick. You feel me? So guess what, man? Since he's thick, I'm being thick. You know what I mean? Since he's eating cookies, I'm going to eat some cookies then, man. You know what I mean? I think he means that, with a weak person, a weak-minded person. You got some people that it does encourage, like some people are encouraged, like, oh, hey, she thick and she getting all this love and support. So why can I not be thick and get all this love and support? You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of weak-minded people that will follow you about that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got an influence. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Lizzo's thick. I want to be thick. You know what I mean? Lizzo's eating cookies. I want to eat some cookies. Got some weak-minded people like that, man. Tell y'all.
So then what about when I go to the gym? When I step into the gym, or when Zach steps into the gym, or when any of us step into the gym, are we promoting being bigger like that too? Are we going there and is our presence there unwanted?
By being famous, rich, popular, and being obese, you're indirectly promoting it in the same way that people who take steroids and are 350 pounds of muscle and winning Mr. Olympia are indirectly promoting it, even if they don't say they're taking it.
But I'm speaking more specifically in the gym, in that space where people should be coming together to work on their bodies and stuff like that. If you saw us in
I don't like soccer, bro.
Be happy and proud and excited, and my whole channel is about helping people who are overweight to lose weight and have realistic expectations. I would never say you have to look like this, you need abs. It's just, let's go halfway there. That's my entire channel, of which I have over 2 million followers. It's all about realistic goals of helping people who are overweight to lose weight. That is what my channel is all about.
But we're in public, and you made the statement that if we step out in public, that it would encourage people to live an unhealthy lifestyle.
The more overweight, the more likely you're going to be overweight. It just happens to happen. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not
talking about the company?
If 90% of the world were overweight, more people would be encouraged to be overweight.
As just on this side, I don't think any of us have ever looked at a person heavier than ourselves and gone, I want to be that. That's a great thing to be. No, we have the same internalized biases as everybody else does. He was bringing up the gym before, and you said by existing just in a fat body, we are promoting it.
Yes.
I model, and when I do model fitness wear, which I do often, I get so many comments about like, oh, you are promoting obesity. I'm wearing fitness wear. I'm in the gym. I'm doing the thing you want me to do, and I'm still promoting obesity?
If you're exercising and you're trying to lose weight, then you're promoting people who are overweight to try to lose weight. That's great. But if you're Lizzo and rubbing your belly...
I'm promoting, I don't know shit about Lizzo.
Specifically about influencers that promote gluttonous lethargic lifestyles, which a bunch of them do. That's what we're talking about. If you're in the gym and you're fat and you're getting after and you're documenting that, that's fantastic.
The point was body positivity, and you're talking about influencers who promote gluttonous lifestyles, and that again is not body positivity.
So that's why
the general masses don't have that distinction, though.
I do think we have a good read though on how.
So that right there is part one. You know what I'm saying? Part one, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you're thick, you're thick. You know what I'm saying? It's not rocket science here. If you're thick, you're freaking thick. Okay? Now you need to slim the freak down. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna say. People make things too complicated, man. Slim your thick self down somewhat. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Slim the freak down. You know? Straight like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna, we not finna, you know, is it body weight, is it positivity and all this and all that? The criteria and all. I'm not doing all that, bro. Slim the freak down. Simple as that.